Sustainability has a very high priority for us. We offer mild hybrid, plug-in hybrid, CNG drive, and the latest generation of engines. And we have reduced the drag coefficient by, again, 14%. We offer many new technologies, new assistance systems such as Travel Assist 2.0 and predictive ACC, which increase comfort and safety enormously. The connectivity services offers new opportunities for you to use your vehicle. But what is the core of ŠKODA? Value for money and simply clever ideas. In addition to our many hardware simply clever ideas, we are translating now this motto into the digital world. A 100% customizable home display and your personal vehicle configuration can be saved with a PIN and then transferred to any other Octavia in the world online. If you look at this car, you can feel its strong personal character.
Well, yes, Christian, I have to say, this car is really, again, a class of its own. But ladies and gentlemen, please let me one thing first. And that is a great honor for me to stay here tonight and to present you the next Octavia. As a designer, to work on this car is something very special because, as Bernard Meyer said, it's the icon of the brand and it's the heart of the company. So we worked on this project very carefully, but with passion, and always trying to push the limits. And I can tell you, we are very, very proud of this fantastic looking car. And I think everybody can already feel the substance of this car. So let's talk a little bit about the design. For the first time, we combined this expected ŠKODA functionality with a very strong emotional approach. And together with our crystalline design language, we create this distinctive Octavia look. Look at this dynamic and elegant side view. You immediately feel the difference. The long bonnet, the dynamic greenhouse, and the short rear deck making the car very fluent and elegant. The ŠKODA typical character line and the crystalline window graphic creating the unique character of the Octavia. And the body side is generally sculptured, and the relation between the wheels that goes up to 19-inch and the body are just perfect. Thank you for this, Christian.
For the big wheels.
Yeah.
If a ŠKODA comes down the street, you can see immediately this is a ŠKODA. Tell me our secret.
Well, let's look at the front. Brand identity is very important to us. We want that you recognize a car from a long distance as a ŠKODA. And this identity comes from the connection of the power dome with the logo and the grille. And together with the full matrix headlights, these elements create the ŠKODA face. And the grille on the Octavia is more upright and more proud than in any other ŠKODA. The lower part of the front makes the car look wide and sporty. Now, let's take a look at the rear. The rear of the car is almost coupe-like. Very elegant, very dynamic. The ŠKODA lettering is flanked by the razor-sharp full LED rear lights, and in the rear you find also a lot of aerodynamic features that are nicely integrated at the rear of the car, but also as the spoiler. And this makes also a good drag coefficient, but not that's the only one.
No, of course not. As I mentioned, we worked really hard on the aerodynamic, and for instance, an intelligent cooling system, optimized underbody paneling, and more resistance-optimized wheels. Also in the interior, we make a very big step. We offer brand new technologies, such as a digital cockpit with two 10-inch displays, this windshield head-up display, and shift-by-wire. And shift-by-wire and all this together gave you many more opportunities to create the car.
Yes, the new televisions in the Inter gave us a lot of freedom and a lot of opportunities. One was the integration of this big 10-inch screen in the middle of the dashboard. The Inter architecture was inspired by the bonnet of the car, so we bring the screen in the best possible position, so it's visible and reachable as well as from the driver's seat as from the passenger seat, and we call this the democratic approach of ŠKODA. Our interior is also symmetric, and by stretching the air vents into the doors, it gives this spacious ŠKODA feeling. The dashboard is made of different layers of surfaces and sophisticated materials, to give some kind of lightness to it. And by having shift-by-wire and electric parking brake, we can also offer much more storage room in the center console, which is also typical Skoda. And last but not at least, we also have a new two-spoke steering wheel that underlines the discrete perfection of the Octavia interior.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've learned a lot about the new Octavia now. So, what makes this car so special? Well, in addition to its stunning design and all the features you have just discovered, for me, the most striking thing about this car is how it embodies the spirit, the soul of Škoda as a brand. Indeed, Škoda is a modern brand that embraces the latest trends in the market. Over the last few years, we've proven this with our SUV offensive, for example, having launched the Kodiaq, Karoq, and Kamiq, 3 brand new SUVs in the fastest growing market segment in just 3 years. Thanks to this initiative, we've achieved record sales of more than 1.2 million cars, and the SUV share within our sales will reach 40% next year, on par with the market average. But Škoda is a brand with almost 125 years of experience. And whilst we keep up with modern trends using state-of-the-art technology, we also remain true to our roots, to the values which have made our brand appeal to millions of customers over the years, such as timeless design, unrivaled interior space, and great value for money. The new Octavia demonstrates exactly what I'm talking about. The Octavia Combi, the best-selling estate in Europe, is the absolute benchmark in its category. Well, the bar has now just been raised, not only regarding great design and technology, but also in terms of improved interior space, the most important feature for estate car owners. Yes, SUVs are very popular, but they cannot beat the Octavia Combi in terms of spaciousness, comfort, fuel economy, or CO2 emissions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spirit of Škoda. Following new trends and staying true to proven car concepts like hatchbacks or estates, as long as they best satisfy many customers' needs. And they do. Fleet customers, for example, are very satisfied with the Octavia. And well, we're happy to inform company car owners and drivers that thanks to improved aerodynamics, new engines, hybrid technology, and more, the total cost of ownership for the new Octavia will be significantly lower than it is today. And in fact, we expect these running costs to be the best in class. The spirit of the new Octavia will be also central to all of our communications. As usual, we will not only speak about features, but more importantly, about the people choosing the Octavia as their car.